Americans, we spend more time shopping for a car than we do looking for a financial advisor. That is according to a 2014 CNBC article. You probably ask 1,000 different questions before buying that car. So when it comes to your financial future, shouldn't the same due diligence apply? Matt Deaton and Damon Roberts, they co-host their very own radio show. It is called Winning with Money Radio. It's on KFYI, Saturdays at noon, and they're here with us on Sonoran Living every Wednesday talking all things finance. Good to see you guys. So whether we're choosing a financial advisor for the first time or we already have one, you say that there are three crucial questions that we need to ask ourselves, and we want to break down question one. Are you held to a fiduciary standard? First off, what is fiduciary?
Yeah, pretty boring, right? So a fiduciary standard that's actually been in the news a lot because the Department of Labor is now requiring every financial advisor, every stockbroker to be a fiduciary.
Okay.
What that means is they have to put your interests before their own. And people are like, oh my goodness, isn't that what they've had to do this whole time? And that is absolutely not the case. Most stockbrokers could choose investments that actually paid more commissions to them, even if they weren't in your best interest.
Oh my goodness, and we don't necessarily know that.
Well, how would you, right?
Yeah.
You just expect that, hey, they're a professional, they should be taking care of me, but that's not the case. So that standard is becoming whatever is going to have to do. But Damon and I, we've always been that standard. We've been registered investment advisors, which requires us to be a fiduciary. And so we've always had that with all of our clients. And so all the plans and investment strategies we put in place have that standard implied.
Should we ask that of our financial advisor? Is that one of the first questions
Absolutely.
that we need to say? Okay, well that's wonderful.
You want to make sure their interests are aligned with your interests.
Okay, that's good to know instead of lining their pockets.
Yep.
Okay, question two, it comes to you, Damon. How do we get paid? Or how do you get paid, I should say. How do you get paid?
You can't ask me that. You know, I can't tell you how many times people come in our office and they have no idea what they're paying their advisor. We'll ask them and they don't know, and they don't know what hidden fees there are. And this is your money. You really need to understand what you're paying so you can evaluate if you're getting what you're paying for. And the fees can have a tremendous impact on the overall performance. So if you don't know what you're paying, you really need to know. So you need to ask that.
I know you were kind of joking when you said that. You can't ask me that, but I bet people feel that way. I bet they feel they can't ask that question.
Yeah, but Morningstar said that the #1 predictor of how well your portfolio is going to perform is the fees you're paying.
Wow, that's interesting. And question three, what does your office focus on?
So we're specific. We focus with people that are 50 and older. People preparing for retirement, people entering retirement, and people that are already there. Okay. And it's really specific because retirement is a whole different game. There's a lot of mistakes that people make, the rules kind of change, and you have to understand Social Security, Medicare, all of these other factors. And so we've had a specific focus. And so if you've had an advisor that's been, helping you since you were 20 and 30 and 40, oftentimes they don't have the skill set to help you navigate into the new retirement.
And that's critical. That is critical. You guys you're always so generous with your special offers, and you're going to do a full portfolio review. What does that mean for me?
Really, that means looking at a comprehensive plan. Not only are we going to look at the financial piece, but we're going to look at how taxes play into that, how we're going to turn that nest egg into an income source that's going to last for your entire life, however long that is that you're going to live, and then how is Social Security going to factor into that, and how can we maximize that?
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's give you that special offer now so you can take advantage of these guys. Use them up. If you would like to work with Matt and Damon for your retirement planning needs, they have a very special offer. The first 15 people who call right now, you are going to receive a full portfolio review free of charge. Now, this is valued at $500. The number to call, 480-620-6907. You can also visit them online, acutefinancial.org, for more information.